You're tuned to the show that wakes up the borough. It's the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show! Drums kicking! Wake up, Brooklyn. Sun's hitting the bridge. Our train's running late, but we don't care what it is. Cause the Brew Crew's on with the mug in hand. Steam rising up like we planned. Traffic on the BQE, we got jokes for days. Headlines, hot takes, and the Yanks last play. If your morning's cold with the heat you need, pour it strong. This is Brooklyn Cafe. We don't just talk, we explain the game. We don't just play, we create the flame. From Bedford to Bay Ridge, we know your name. This is more than radio. It's Brooklyn Cafe in the AM. With the Brew Crew bringing energy. News you need, laughs guaranteed. Coffee strong, conversation free. We created, we debated, we celebrated loud. From the first light to the office crowd. Wake up right, feel the hype. It's Brooklyn Cafe, powered by the Brew Crew. Powered by the Brew Crew. Powered by the Brew Crew. Who broke the news? That was us at 8. Who made you spit coffee? Same crew, same day. We explain the stocks, the streets, the schools. Then flip the script with the morning's rules. Call our online priest as a dog can sing. We'll put him on air. That's the Brew Crew thing. Creations, conversations, no hesitation. This ain't just a show, it's a Brooklyn sensation. We don't just chat, we investigate. We don't just spin, we elevate. Five boroughs listening, don't you be late. This is more than radio. It's Brooklyn Cafe in the AM. With the Brew Crew bringing energy. News you need, laughs guaranteed. Coffee strong, conversation free. We created, we debated, we celebrated loud. From the first light to the office crowd. Wake up right, feel the hype. It's Brooklyn Cafe, powered by the Brew Crew. 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 C-R-E-W, hey! C-R-E-W, hey! Who's got the flavor? Brew Crew. Who runs the morning? Brew Crew. Brooklyn Cafe every day. We explain the stocks, the streets, the schools. Then flip the script with the morning's rules.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our Brew Crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is the follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Welcome to the morning show. I gotta tell you, I don't know where to put this. I gotta tell you something. So there are companies out there who are trying to duplicate some of the things that we do here in that media. And I explained to them.
Good morning. Let's say good morning.
No, I'm just.
Good morning, everybody.
Good
Morning.
I'm gonna forget.
Good morning. I'm going to remind you what it is.
Okay.
Good morning, Freddie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sophia. Morning, Russell. Morning, Joella. Morning, Fonzie. Morning, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Morning, Mo.
Morning.
Morning, Mo.
You know what tomorrow is?
Friday.
Yes.
Are we celebrating Christmas in July?
I was thinking that tomorrow we should do Christmas Eve in July. I haven't planned anything.
No, you don't
but-
say Christmas Eve. It's Christmas in July, not Christmas Eve.
Well, tomorrow's the 24th, so I was thinking we should celebrate Christmas. I know I haven't planned anything yet, but we could.
Fonzie, you want to be Santa Claus?
Nah, I'm busy Friday.
Do you know, I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday, and they had fall decorations out.
Yeah, Halloween.
They were getting
Yeah.
ready for Halloween.
It was
It
the
is
same at
July.
I know,
They're
but you gotta
getting
get their
ready
candy
for
in there.
Halloween in October. Between now and then, there's a lot going on. It's
still in
July
July.
23rd.
Yes.
3 months early. That's
You
crazy.
got to start diabetes every year.
The Rockettes were on the Today Show getting ready for Christmas.
They're doing the Christmas
Yeah, well,
dance.
that makes sense because they have to practice.
Yeah. For
It's-
6 months
Oh
to get it right.
my gosh.
Yeah.
The Rockets need to kick
You
high.
talk about
Yeah.
consumerism and capitalism at its finest. Unbelievable. Anyway, so that should be a nice segue into yours. So join us. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. Studio B. They got the phone lines open and ready to rock and roll.
Studio B. If you go to Studio A, I'm not going to hear you.
What's flying around the screen? It's gone now.
What?
Oh, that was a mouse.
Oh, I saw a white cursor flying around the screen.
I forgot what I was going to say.
You were talking about there are companies out there.
Oh, that are trying to duplicate some of the things that we're doing.
Correct.
And it's important because people that are tuning into the morning show, like hi Charlotte, hi Mo from
Tiki.
and they all say that you guys are pretty funny. You're good. Information, everything but Abdullah's geography. When he does that, they're gonna turn it off. They don't want that. They
Get it.
want funny stuff.
Get it. Got it. Yeah.
You know, like where's the Washington Monument located? I don't even have to give you choices for that. You should know it. Yes?
Yeah.
That you should know.
And how old is the Washington Monument? You should know that too. It's got to be less than 250.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Was it
Yeah,
built in 1776?
No.
I wish I had kept my notes from high school when I learned history to see if they actually taught me the things that I wish I knew, or did I really just not learn them?
You didn't learn them.
That's what I'm wondering. How far back did they totally just
They go
gloss over history and they just gave you the highlights, or did I just not learn it? I'm not quite sure.
So anyway, companies want to identify a business, an individual. So let's say the G.I. Joe over here owns a business. They want to identify her and her business and surround her with data that will help improve your business. Just your business, not Fonzie's, not theirs. So it led me to believe, if each one of you is a business, and this will probably be easier for Fonzie than the rest of them, what would your business be? Who would you be? Who are you? What would your business be? What's the message that you would send out to the audience today? What would that be? Fonzie, let's start with you because this should be easy. It should be easy for you.
Well, yeah, animation, funny content, stuff like that, and my message would be to spread joy to everyone. Like, even though the days have been tough on everyone, and believe me, they're tough, it's better to just embrace the goodness in the world than just focus on everything negative about it.
So you would do
like
animation
that.
and be a positive sign of your company.
Yeah.
I like that. Spread joy.
Now, Fonzie, I asked Fonzie to do something that he's doing for today's piece and to do it and then animate it. And this concept that I'm sharing with Fonzie is over 17 years old. I had a contract with the WWE to do this. And I could not find anybody who could do it. And we talked about it today. Fonzie thinks he can do it. So stay tuned for that. 'Cause
Okay.
That's amazing stuff.
Nice.
All right, G.I. Joe, what would your business be?
Okay, that's complicated because I've done a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but what, you're not a little
But-
bit of everything. What are you? Who are you?
Well, I think I could help people get into the mind of Gen Z. Just because I've seen a lot of
Bless you.
businesses struggle with that.
So what would your business be? Psychiatrist?
No, more like an advisor, I guess. Just because I've seen a lot of brands struggle to get into the mind of like the Gen Z consumer, and I think because I work in like a retail business and I'm also Gen Z, I kind of understand what Gen Z wants.
So you'd be a sociologist, a social worker. What would the name? What kind of business would it be?
I think it would be marketing because
Okay.
I did do I got rid of it, but I was doing a minor in public relations.
Okay, so you're a marketer. You would be a marketing firm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge you on that today. You and I are gonna work together. I want to see
Okay.
just what kind of letter M is in your marketing.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Mr. Military?
Mine will be, the name of my company will be Arc Power Dynamics, Advanced Commercial Vehicles and Energy Systems, America Power in Motion.
And how does that reflect who you are?
It's something that I've done already.
I know, but how does it reflect something of who's the you in that whole thing?
Okay, so I have to go back to when I was a kid, right? When I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade, we went to a recycling plant, and ever since then I was like super conscious on recycling. I make an effort and push everybody to recycle. Back in the day, we used to have this TV show on TV called Captain Planet. And
I remember that.
Captain Planet was big on environmental conscientiousness and basically reduce, reuse, recycle. Fast forward now to as an adult, I'm all about the solar industry. A basic way to basically ensure our energy dominance, or not relying on outside sources, is to become energy independent through stuff like wind production, solar energy, geothermal energy, like renewables, and falling into that is going to be my company, which I'm trying to develop into a hybrid vehicle that allows us to be able to use diesel and electricity.
All right,
In
so the short of it is you're going to be a recyclable firm, because that's your
yeah. So
you're wanting.
to basically reduce our energy independence on things like oil.
I'm probably
and
saying you to
gas.
the White House.
Reduce, renew, reuse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
Do you know, we don't, so I'm going to give you a project to work on. We do not have a recycling company that comes to the studio. There just isn't one. Maybe you can find a way that we can actually recycle instead of throwing it away.
You mean somebody to pick it up?
Someone to pick it up, or maybe there's a company that will come pick it up.
That
Because
sounds like a plan.
it makes me crazy that we're actually putting all this stuff in the garbage, but there isn't anything that comes here. So maybe we can find, I don't think our Boca Raton will come here, but maybe there's a private company, or I just put it in a bag and take it to my house. But we should put something in play.
You should find out if there's anything commercially available.
Yeah.
Sophia, what about you? What is the business that you would be that highlights who you are?
That's a good question.
I'm looking for a good answer.
I think the business I would be in is probably media, which is what I'm in right now. But probably like an editing studio, something that does like CGI. That's what I really like. Yeah. I like After Effects. I like Photoshop. I like manipulating images.
Well, Fonzie's working on a project. Maybe you can help him. He's trying to put the chibis that were created into lower thirds that are animated that we can put on the
that
screen
would be
in our
cool.
show to do things.
Send
Yeah.
a message.
Yeah, we can definitely do that with After Effects.
Because there's so many, we just have to figure out how to add them into our platform and let them interact, which would be kind of cool.
Now, what a lot of people don't know about Sophia is that she actually is a computer geek.
Are you?
She's like Geo. She knows how to do some of the things that I thought Geo was the only person in the world that could do. But she's a computer geek, so that doesn't surprise you. What about you? What were you?
I don't know. Welcome to the studio.
No, this might not be your dream. This might be leading
Oh, we
up
were
to a
supposed
dream.
to say our dream? I was just saying what skills I have currently.
I was asking you to put you in display. Who are you?
Oh, well, I mean, I hope to be a director, but that's not, I don't have
So
the
then
skills
your
for that
dream,
now.
your business would be to make a movie.
Yeah.
Well, you should say that.
Yeah, because I was
That's not
I was
the question
basing
you
it off
asked,
of, like,
though.
It is the question.
No,
It's
you
a
were. I was
business.
basing it off of like the skills that I have from class now.
No, man, I went to school to be a lawyer. I mean, do I look like a lawyer?
No.
I went first as a doctor, then I went to lawyer, and look where I am now.
Look where you are now. But you're great at running a business.
No, I'm not. I make more mistakes, and the only one that always catches me on my stuff is that one over there. That's what I'm talking about.
And no, there was a spelling mistake yesterday that someone else caught.
Dana
it was
caught it.
Dana. Of course it was Dana.
Of course.
Of course. And I was like, of course she caught that on the day that she had caught the other spelling. The same day she caught the. It's like, damn it.
That's because we had to switch from one gear to another, so it was the flip.
I messed up on that, honestly, because the font was so small and I was editing it. I just didn't realize that it was all discombobulated.
I didn't realize it was wrong even when she pointed it
My
out.
dyslexia was in full gear.
I don't
guess
even know
yesterday.
where it was misspelled,
On
so
Facebook, the profile.
got it.
It
Didn't even
happens.
get that far.
Listen, I was watching CBS this morning news. That lower third was all messed up. They had wrong spellings. There was another segment.
Really?
It happens. It's part of the business.
It absolutely
Yeah.
happens.
That's crazy.
And I point it out every time it does.
That was this morning?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Huh.
Wow.
You would have
Lower
thought they got
thirds.
used to it.
No, it's a computer. They have a guy program a computer supposed to spit it out. If he spelled Russell with an L, he's going to spell it out. He's going to shoot it out that way. So it's human error. That's what it comes down to. Things happen. But this whole thing that's going on right now, everybody thinks that AI is going to take over the world. There's so many mistakes. Okay, so I wanted to bring up a case. There's a pastor who is suing AI, one of the AI companies,
Okay.
because he went to AI and he said, or ChatGPT or whoever it was, I don't want to get legal on it. I don't know what it was. That he's sick and he's asking, what should I do? What medicine should I do? What medicine should I take? I have this, and that. So the damn thing shut out. Well, you might have, and how do I cure all of that? And it told him, almost killed him.
Yeah.
He was allergic to some of it, almost killed. So he's suing because he's talking to a machine and he's saying to the machine, give him the wrong advice. Even though the machine says, I'm not a doctor.
People took the advice.
Yeah.
So
People are
apparently,
stupid.
there's a new AI out of China that everyone thinks is going to change the world.
Yeah, I heard.
Have you heard about it? So we were actually invited to a platform today, if we want to listen to it,
We going to China?
on listening to it, the nuances of is it really what it is, what it's all about, and so
Who's doing it?
It's
China
called
or
DeepSeek.
somebody?
Yeah, it's
somebody-
called
Yeah,
DeepSeek.
DeepSeek.
no,
It's
it
a,
started with a K.
Okay.
It's new. It's like
It's a
brand
new one?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Okay.
Every day there's another new one.
So my question is, does anyone know the difference between all of these AIs and what they do?
It's the same.
Just another company?
Idea, same different company, but they just become more and more advanced. So they have the capability to just keep growing and growing.
I just find them all
Yes.
ridiculous.
Well, we
Like-
have been invited to participate in a program like Munch. Remember Munch? I don't know if you opened it. You did. That specifies AI for your company. Not in general, just your company. So I found out, because you guys told me, whose picture is that in AI generated stuff that I was
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
And it's distorted the picture.
Yeah.
Do you know you got to put it in at least 3 times before the picture cleans itself up and the program knows who you are? Now that program knows me, and I don't even have to send it the picture; it does it. and it does it correctly and cleanly. That's what's happening right now. They want to isolate individual companies to use the AI platform.
I have to say, I'm still kind of torn with the whole idea. I understand the benefits. I also see a lot of downfalls. I also see great things on a bigger scope than what we do. I mean, the advances in medicine, the advances in everything that you see, putting information together, looking under the Egyptian pyramids. There's so many great things. But if you lose the human touch in business for a small business, I think that's where an AI has taken too much overhaul of businesses. We got an email, I don't know if you got it, from one of the advertising companies we work with that says small businesses, did you read the article? Mm-hmm. How small businesses are just fighting to stay alive. They're not even looking to grow. They're looking really just to stay alive. But they are continuing to use their advertising budget and to increase their advertising budget, not to grow, but to stay alive. So for us in media and advertising, even though they see the economic downfall is what they're predicting, even though they see small businesses aren't growing, they're still willing to put money into advertising, which I found fascinating.
Well, think about it. If you have a business and you don't spend money to promote your business, then your business will shrivel up and die.
Yeah.
It's going to go in the opposite direction. And if you have perishables in your business, like if you have shrimp that only last a week, at the end of 10 days, what do? You're going to either get the population sick or you get rid of it.
See, that's what makes me so upset over this whole diarrhea outbreak. Sorry. Because
diarrhea outbreak?
The diarrhea outbreak, because they said it was in this lettuce from this certain company, right? So all the farmers are supplied to this company that packaged. Everyone pulled this company off their shelves, couldn't get it anymore. So their business, their production, the farming, all of that stopped. People stopped buying it. Then they went, oh, maybe it's in this fruit or this vegetable. Wear a glove when you peel a banana. So the entire produce industry, I would love to see what the economics of it are right now, had to have been on a downward cycle for the past few weeks because people stopped buying produce. And you started eating processed food and all the things you're not supposed to. A conspiracy theorist might have some fun with this one. I'm just saying, on the economic world of produce, I feel like it really impacted our farming industry, it impacted produce, it impacted people's health because they were fearful, it impacted their mindset because you're fearful of getting this diarrhea outbreak.
Let me ask you the difference. Okay, one is diarrhea. What about when they say eat more sugar?
No, that's bad.
Everybody became a diabetic 50 years later. Now they say eat less sugar. And then there's the argument.
Well, it's like when smoking was okay.
Yes, smoking was the thing. It's the hip thing. Do that.
Right.
And then you die of lung cancer. So, it's funny. You have a doctor, like a Dr. Doogie Howser, who's 12. He's a doctor. And he's brilliant. But he has no people skills. So, if you're sick, he says, you're sick, you're probably going to die, don't worry about it, and walks away. That's the kind of person you end up training, even though their mind is like a machine. So, you have to look at the good and the bad of it. AI has its place, and human characteristic has its other place. I found out yesterday, you cannot put an AI material on a T-shirt. Can't vector it.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you know that?
I can see that.
So I got to go to Fonzie or some other artist in here to draw it out, vector it, to put it on merch.
Just trace it.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But I didn't know that. So when I tried to put it on a shirt, he said, sorry, we can't read this. Did you know that?
You had said that yesterday.
Was it that one jean jacket thing I saw on Facebook thing?
Actually, somebody made that. That was not even AI'd.
Oh,
That
wow.
was handmade. But I would like to have somebody do it. That's the part that bothers me. The human element is slower.
But it has great quality.
But it has great quality. If I'm waiting for that jacket for now 6 years instead of 6 months, maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, but just think, I was actually watching Little House on the Prairie last week with Ashley.
The new one?
The old one.
Oh, okay.
And you don't realize, I didn't realize some of the issues that we had with it back then because I didn't know any better. So now the new one coming out It's going to be more heterogeneous, different populations, different people represented from different countries coming to the U.S.
But that's not Little House on the Prairie anymore.
Why not?
Because Little House on the Prairie is this family that lived in the middle of nowhere. They had one octopus and one hippopotamus.
But everything was slow because it was not simple, but it was slow.
It was
now
backwards.
our life is so fast that we can't even wait for a video to click open because it doesn't click open fast enough because it's buffering. We don't even have a 5-second window of patience. And then you had to actually walk to the store and actually had to make your fire and cut the trees. And
Yeah, right.
you know, we've become such a fast society.
Would you guys live like that? Would you cut your own wood? Or
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you
Yes,
would?
I would. I would live
G.I.
out.
Joe, you would too?
No.
Would you live in the middle of nowhere and try to sustain
No,
yourself?
my
by shooting
parents wanted to
buffalo?
move to the middle of nowhere at one point. I'm glad they didn't because I wouldn't have.
You would have freaked out.
Yeah.
Would you live in the middle of nowhere? No? Would you?
No.
I've practically done it already, so no, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, you in West Virginia, you told me,
I
right?
was in Virginia, yeah.
In Virginia.
There's
Yeah,
nothing there?
I'll live in the middle of nowhere. I find a peace to it. I've been all over like big cities and little places. I've seen like small cities, so like I enjoy both, to be honest with you. I like to live someplace isolated where I have to do all that stuff, preferably completely off the grid.
No. Forget that.
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
live-
I'm
I
like
live-
the exact opposite. I want to move to a huge city like
Really?
New York. Yeah.
I lived there too. I gotta tell you, I woke up to a cow living on a farm, 12 acres in the middle of nowhere. And me and this cow,
E-I-E-I-O.
me and this cow had conversations. I thought I was losing my mind. Then I went back to New York because I was in New York. I went back to New York. I'd take Midtown any day of the week and all its people, all of it, even the urine samples of the subway.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather
I didn't
have
think
that.
about that about a big city. It's kind of dirty.
Nothing about a simple life for you?
No, turn it on. No simple life. Because simple life, all it does is it makes me boring. I get bored.
Don't you get to contemplate things that you want out
Oh my
of life?
God.
Don't
Go
you?
to the bathroom and contemplate all you want.
Yeah, I mean, you can contemplate in your room.
Yeah, you can contemplate in your head.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I feel like in the living in the country, you'd have to like off the grid completely. You'd be more busy doing like stuff to basically keep yourself alive.
Like-
For example, you
like-
have to farm your own stuff.
You ever been on a farm?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever done crops?
Yeah, I've done. I have like a little garden growing in my backyard.
No, I mean acres.
No, not acres, but I think that I have the skills to do it. I mean, it'll be.
It
hard
ain't the
work.
skills, bro. It's the desire. It's
Well-
about getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to take care of the animals because that's when they get up.
Did you see the piece on Sunday morning about sod from the World Cup and the sod farmers?
Yeah, I saw that.
Literally, they watch grass grow for a living. But things you never even thought about, right? But think about the big business that everyone puts solder in their house, for their farms, for the World Cup, for football stadiums. Sod is a big business.
It's an important
Yeah.
business because athletes, the Achilles all of a sudden has become the new mark.
Even
of
grass,
stuff. It's
you know,
because of
what
grass.
grows here is different than what grows in North Carolina. The grass we had in Maine in the house.
Yeah, but that's not
the same
professional
grass,
grass.
but it's still sod. There still needs to be somebody that's growing the
Not
sod,
professional side.
but there's still sod.
Yes, but you can't take a piece of this
No,
grass and put it
but
on
there's
professional
different
field.
companies, and they use AI to test the different sods and different weather situations.
I was going to ask
right,
you, that's
for it,
that's
right?
the difference. When it rains on sod,
So
it
isn't that
has to
interesting?
drain.
Right? So they literally watch grass grow. Things I never thought about, that there were actually sod
Well,
farmers.
don't we know somebody
Isn't that
in
interesting?
intern that she used to watch Christmas trees grow?
Grace.
Yeah.
Yes.
She watches Christmas
there-
But
trees.
she lives on a Christmas tree farm.
Was there nothing else for them to do?
That's where her
Or-
house
That's
is.
what they do. They watch.
She lives on a
freaking
Christmas
trees.
tree
That's so
farm.
interesting. Like, I never thought about the fact that somebody actually has to grow those Christmas
You
trees.
got to make sure nobody chops them down.
Yeah.
They make sure that because they're on protected land, they make sure that nobody comes and takes them down. She's in some remote
So
area
this
in
is
Maryland.
what you do all day.
Well, no, they actually make sure nobody, and they go to work and they come home and they're on
Yeah,
protected
but they
land.
got to also go. I would use a drone.
Yeah,
They
I'm
go out
pretty
and
sure.
see it.
I'm pretty sure they'll use a drone as well.
No, they don't use a drone. They go out and see it on horseback. She told me.
Things to think
How
about.
would they use a drone? The battery will die so fast.
No, they got drones now that go for like days.
Yeah, the DJI drones go for a hot minute now.
Yeah.
They have like huge giant drones that you can fly. Like there's like a 45-minute ride. The batteries are huge, so
the Ukrainians are changing the whole drone industry.
So think about summer, right? It's a little bit slower, it's a little bit quieter, it's a whole lot hotter. You can embrace the peace and the quietness and kind of regroup and refresh, or you can spiral down and think, oh my gosh, it's so slow, what am I going to do?
I sat outside. I walked outside yesterday.
You were insane.
With an umbrella. 5 people say, "Hey, Freddie, do you want to ride back?" They must have thought I was like
lost.
They thought I went until
we're gonna get an alert. Man with a hat alert is lost in Central Boca Raton.
Jerry backed the truck up, and then he's following me and says, "I'm okay, don't worry." He says, "Are you sure? Is there something wrong with you?" I says, "No, there's nothing wrong with me."
Because nobody walks.
He's
in
just
this
enjoying the day.
Yeah. No, I had to do what I had to do, but
I know.
But the temperatures are so crazy, and then you go up north to the next state, and they're flooded with water.
Yeah. The Northeast had like a horrible storm, I think. Didn't New York was underwater with tornadoes?
Yeah,
it was crazy.
I've seen those videos of the New York subway station like flooding and people like
I've been
almost
in
like
that.
swimming through there.
I've been in that.
Dang.
Oh my god!
When I was in NYU, I've been in that.
Was it like day after tomorrow or something like that?
No, it didn't go that high. But
Okay.
Have they ever upgraded those?
Yeah, it floods less.
Like if you think about the whole situation, have they actually ever
They have more drainage pipes there.
changed and upgraded the subways?
It's not that. It's how much water you think those drains are going to do. And then eventually it goes into the Hudson or to the whatever, and it fills up, it goes back, and it comes down. It's everywhere. Water's everywhere. Look at Miami.
But
Doesn't Miami flood like crazy?
Not really. It
Yeah,
all
it
gets
floods
absorbed.
crazy here.
It does.
Miami's technically under sea level, so
Yeah, so it's like New Orleans.
But our Second Avenue here
floods
all the time. But in an hour, however they use our asphalt, it drains someplace.
It drains into your sod.
Literally to watch sod grow. Things I never thought about. I feel like I've lived in this little vacuum my whole life, and I'm starting to like get out and really see there's a whole big
But
bad
that's
word
the
out
problem.
there.
You contemplate too much. You sit there and let me think about it. I don't want to think about nothing. Why do I got to keep thinking about stuff? Let's move on.
Because it's make your brain like we were away. There were wild turkeys. There were deer, and I thought, you know what? There's so much wildlife that we have displaced to live these fast lives that we live in. The alligators, I'm not a big fan of, but the deer are beautiful.
You went to
the
Maine,
turkeys, yes,
and you came back with Maine on the brain.
Well, just you
We
realize
don't
there's a
live-
whole nother life
Listen,
outside of
this
Boca.
city is backwards enough, and this is not like New York. Have you been to New York?
I've been to New York once, and I enjoyed it.
New York City is a madhouse. The Bronx is not as crazy,
I think
but
the
it's
city
crazy.
is one of the most expensive places to live in the U.S.
Where?
Boca.
I spent summers in New York.
And how do you like it?
It was all right. I liked it.
What part of New York?
I was in Brooklyn. I was in Manhattan. I have an aunt that used to live in Brooklyn.
What part of Manhattan?
126th Street.
Oh, you went down to Harlem.
Yeah, right in Harlem.
Okay, that's a different animal.
But is Harlem like Harlem was then? Isn't Harlem more upscale now?
It is, especially on the west side.
Yeah.
This is when I was a kid back in the day. So
Is everything now upscale in Manhattan?
I guess I haven't been there in a hot
Sophia,
minute.
yes?
I watched Sex in the City, so yeah.
Her shoes were so great.
What year was that?
That was the 90s.
No, it ain't like that
She
now.
was living a lifestyle she couldn't afford.
It ain't like that now.
Welcome to the world.
The last time I saw a movie that has New York, it was Thunderbolts. That's it.
No,
Do you
it
think
ain't like
anyone
that.
can afford the lifestyle they live?
If
Now,
you live within
want
your
or
means.
Live.
Want or live?
Live.
Yeah.
You think people can afford their lifestyles?
Want to be poor? Yeah.
You think you can afford to be poor?
Me?
You.
Shit.
You're good at
I'm
good at
good
the
at
way
being
you
poor.
live. You're good at being poor.
When I went to NYU, we opened up a can of beans, and somebody brought the rice. We put that together. That was dinner. That was it.
I was telling Ashley how you put beans on white loaf bread. She's like, Never heard of that before.
She's Cuban.
She's
don't
Cuban, but she
know.
does the egg on the white rice and the beans. She's like, that is a
Tell
staple.
her to
Yeah.
put the beans, white beans,
I told her white beans on white
in
bread.
the Italian bread.
Yeah.
Italian
Italian
bread.
bread.
Tell her to try it.
Mayo or no mayo?
No mayo.
I actually saw a recipe. If you take the white beans and a can of tuna, some Greek yogurt, I know you don't like it, some Dijon mayonnaise, and a little bit of mayo, you've got healthy tuna salad high in protein. But you have the beans also.
You'll be gassing.
In Nicaragua,
You may
our
explode.
breakfast is literally rice, beans with eggs on top with a little bit of cream. That's breakfast.
What kind of cream? Milk?
It's like a Spanish. It's like a Spanish cream, like
Yeah.
those ones you see in the markets, like the ones from El Salvador or Honduras.
What did you guys, that's what you grew up eating for breakfast? What did you guys grow up eating for breakfast?
Ackee and saltfish.
Excuse me?
Ackee and saltfish.
What's that?
Ackee is like this plant from Jamaica, and so we eat it's like kind of like a fruit. It's poisonous if you don't cook it.
Great.
So we eat that with,
What?
but it's delicious. It's
If you
delicious.
cook it.
How long do you have to
No,
cook
it's
it?
poisonous if you don't cook it.
Yeah, but how long do you have to cook it before it stops being poisonous? And what do you do with the drainage?
sure
You pour
that's
the water
with
out?
any food.
Are you
Crazy.
saltfish?
What's the matter with
Yeah,
you?
saltfish. It's like salt. It's salted fish you buy at the market. So it's
Like
that.
sardines?
That's called bacalao.
Yeah, it's that. It's basically
Saltfish is not poisonous.
No, but the
the
vegetable is.
ackee.
Ackee.
Ackee. Yeah.
Look it up.
Forget about
How do you
it.
spell
Oh
it?
my.
Ackee it's a fruit from Jamaica.
Is it A-K-I?
You rather not.
Ackee.
A-C-K-E-E.
Ackee.
Can you
Look
imagine
it
you
up.
don't cook it long enough and it kills you?
No, I mean you'll be fine. It's not. It's not.
Right,
it's
we
not-
said-
it's
Are
not
you just saying
poisonous.
no because you think that it's a possibility it might kill you?
Yes.
Okay.
Heather, what'd you grow up eating
So we're on
for
the same
breakfast?
page.
Cereal.
Actually, yeah. I always
Cereal.
agree with that. It's just that when I got older.
How many bowls?
2 bowls?
Probably 2.
Of what kind?
I didn't discriminate. I was pretty inclusive with my cereal. Fruit
Captain
Loops,
Crunch?
Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles.
The sugar ones, yeah.
All the sugar.
All the
Sugar.
sugar.
Best way to start your day before school, right?
That or a Pop-Tart, yeah.
I used to eat a lot of like
Sure.
honey.
Pop-Tart.
I was thinking Cocoa Rice Krispie.
Cocoa Rice Krispies, absolutely. Sophia, how about you?
I like cocoa rice.
Rice and beans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg.
For breakfast?
So you guys had real food. for
Yes,
breakfast.
it's like the
Yeah.
Spanish way of eating.
Yeah.
You eat
I mean-
rice, beans with eggs.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
breakfast.
ackee and saltfish was more like a Sunday morning
Yes.
breakfast. Yeah.
So we used to make janicletas, which is dough, and you fry the dough.
Oh yeah, we eat that with the ackee and saltfish. We
That's
just call
right.
it fried dumplings.
That's
'cause we
right.
speak
Fried dough,
English.
Fried dough.
saltfish, and a
And then-
poisonous
So
vegetable.
the
We're
saltfish is
good.
called bacalao, and my father used to make it in a red stew. And we used to have that, but not that Akron stuff.
Did you find it, Russell?
You should try
Yeah, I
fried
find
goat
it.
cheese.
What is it?
It says,
It's really
"What
good.
is ackee?" That's the question that's pretty asked. It's a fruit. It's a fatty fruit. That's gross looking.
It's gross
It
looking.
looks weird.
Yeah.
You find that here in this country?
Yeah, we had a tree.
What's it?
We didn't eat
Oh,
it. We
you have
didn't
a
eat it from the tree all the
tree.
time, but usually, like, you don't buy it in a market here in America. You usually buy it in a can. But if you're in Jamaica or if you have a tree, you could just get it from the tree and cook it.
Yeah.
G-Man probably had a
Ackee
tree
is
too.
a
Yeah.
firm and oily to the touch when raw and soft and when cooked. You may heard of it described as being like scrambled eggs
Yeah, it looks like scrambled
in
eggs
appearance.
when you eat it.
Yeah. The taste is nothing like eggs, neither the texture. Once cooked, it's smooth and tend to melt in your mouth. But what does it taste like? The
I,
Not
it's
an
hard to
M&M.
describe. It's salty
it's like
and
a cheese.
savory.
It's like a cheese fruit and vegetable marrow.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
good.
All right, let's pass.
Russell, what'd you
I
grow up
can't kill
eating
you.
for
It's-
breakfast?
It's delicious. It's delicious. You have to go to a Jamaican restaurant and try it. When they have like their breakfast out, try it. I'm telling you, it's good.
What'd you have for breakfast growing up, Russell?
I had cream of wheat, oatmeal.
Oh yeah.
Did you have
that
grits?
Was a staple.
Well, I didn't eat grits until I came to the United States. So
Does anybody know what a grit is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
know
like
what
grits.
grits are.
I
Yeah.
seen
Is that
them
like
at
farina?
restaurants before.
Like farina,
What
like
is-
oatmeal farina.
no, farina
grit?
is oatmeal. Is
No, grits
cream
are
of wheat.
potato?
Yeah,
no,
like
no,
They were like
no, it's corn.
cornmeal.
Corn.
Yeah.
It's corn.
it just looks like a weirder version of mashed potatoes to me.
What, grits?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, it
just,
looks like
it's just
oatmeal.
cornmeal porridge,
It's
but
white.
American.
No, you
Like-
tripping, brother.
Yeah, like I said, it looks a little bit
I
like
went to
mashed
North
potatoes.
Carolina, and the guy says grits with everything was grits.
Yeah.
Never had a grit, so I said to the guy, "Can I get grits?"
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "You never had a grit?" I said, "No, no, mind you, I'm in North Carolina, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And the guy brings me
Okra? And grits.
No okra. Hey, okra.
This
We need
shrimp and
okra.
What the hell
grits.
is okra?
This shrimp and
Vegetable.
grits. Shrimp and grits is really good.
Well, he brought me a
See,
bowl
I've
the
still
size of
never
that
had
table.
grits.
Oh my god.
Oh my
He says,
Dang.
"Yeah, try this." And I
With
went,
butter.
I tripped on
They
that, by
put
the way.
like butter in it,
So
and
good.
god. Was it good?
Grits are so good.
Grits are so
it
good.
reminds me of farina.
Grits taste
Yes.
good when you put stuff in it. You can't just eat grits by itself.
Butter.
You got
Butter.
And
You
salt.
could put anything in it.
you got to put like
Chicken?
eggs and
Buffalo sauce.
no.
You
It's
can. You
You
can.
put eggs,
I mean, you can.
eggs in
Yeah.
grits,
Yes.
inside grits.
Yes.
eggs,
I
bacon,
guess instead of rice, you
sausage.
put eggs, I guess.
Yeah, eggs, bacon, sausage, green onions. You put all that.
It's like
inside
a
the
filler
grits.
food. It's like rice.
Yeah,
It's a filler food.
Is it carbs? A lot of carbs in grits.
yeah.
I mean,
It's a
it's
carby
corn.
food.
I mean, I would say so since they said it has lots of corn in it.
See, that's what kills me. I can't have the carbs.
I'm just saying.
I grew up on
I need
cereal.
to eat little to none carbs.
Like you,
What kind
Heather.
of cereal?
Anything with sugar. Frankenberry, Count
Frankenberry.
Chocula, Fruit Loop, Cinnamon
Blueberry.
Toast Crunch. And then I tried shredded wheat,
What kind
oatmeal,
of-
but
what
not
kind of
real
milk?
oatmeal, the one in the packets with the sugar.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What
The
kind of
honey
milk
maple
did you
oatmeal?
have with your cereal?
I didn't really
Cold or hot?
cold.
I'm sorry, what did you just ask?
Cold or hot milk?
You drink
You
hot
put
milk
hot
with
milk?
cereal with cold cereal?
Always hot milk. Have you tried
Cold
it?
milk, and then you
Only
can
when
drink
I'm
the milk because
sick.
it has like chocolate
My
milk.
mother would say to me, "You gotta have it with hot milk." I said, "Why?" She says, "Watch," and she did it. I went, "Wow, Mom, I need this all the time." She never gave me cold milk ever.
That's
Cold
gross.
milk.
Never gave my kids. Have you tried it?
Only when I was
have,
sick.
I don't
that's
even
it.
like my milk being too
Have
warm.
you tried mayo on Ritz as a snack?
Graham crackers.
Step back.
Oh, graham crackers.
No,
Sorry.
Ritz.
That's worse. That's
Ritz,
worse.
Ritz is better with the cheese. I can't do that no more. And I gave mayo to Gato, a graham
graham
cracker,
cracker?
on 2.
He says it's an
It's just the
acquired
best.
taste.
He says it's the best thing he's ever had in his life. Now he's looking at me and I said, "Don't do it." He says, "Because it's good. Have you tried it?
No.
You gotta try it.
Okay.
Try one,
I
and
don't
then
really
if it's
have
no
mayo
good,
in the
sit down.
house.
So
Yeah.
my
So I
kids
have to
tell me
buy
they're
mayo
trying to
noodles.
raise their generation is trying to raise kids like it was to grow up in the
Oh, boy.
90s.
I'm,
Heather shaking her head, yes.
Yeah, if I had a kid, they would not get any sort of electronic device. Maybe like TV or a video game, fine, but like phone, tablet, nothing until they're like probably 14.
Yeah, they can
Mm.
they can get like a handheld console and that's it.
Yeah.
y'all say that. Y'all say that.
Tamagotchi.
for
Y'all
me-
say that now until you. Y'all say that now until you have kids.
Yeah, that's true.
For
It's
me,
easier said than done.
if I ever have kids, I would plan on them watching the same shows I watched as a kid.
Why
because
would you torture them that way?
okay, first off, you don't even know the shows I watch, and second, it's because I've seen my brother. He's 7 years old, and he's forever doom scrolling on YouTube. He doesn't even stay for 1 second of a
He
video.
doesn't like your show.
He's 7.
No, not my.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
but
my
he's got
show.
a
It's just
phone at
YouTube Shorts
7.
in general.
He's 7. I know kids at 5 have phones.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
terrible.
it's
No,
horrible.
he doesn't have a phone. He's just forever doom scrolling on YouTube whenever he's on my mom's phone.
Oh, okay.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
think-
what society is all about? Doom scrolling.
Yeah, but it
The-
sucks.
The verbiage that you guys have changed the English language.
It just means that they
You guys
lost the
abbreviate
capacity
letters.
of
You don't
having
even
attention.
speak anymore.
That's why they're trying to go back to an earlier,
But that's-
simpler time,
But
which
they're
is
gonna
the
put their
90s.
kid back in earlier times, and everybody around them is say you're a square, and they're gonna give these psychological inferior complexes.
Russell says in 3 years we won't even have cell phones. It'll all be telekinesis.
Well, that's because Russell's 92.
We won't
In
even have a cell
Futurama,
phone
they
in
have
3 years.
iPhones, but it's like they put something in your eye and you see it.
It might be like
it might be
the
like
meta
that.
glasses by then. We might not have anything, right? We might just be able to talk on our wrists always,
That's
which
the mark
iPhone
of the
does.
beast they refer to in the Bible.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that.
You got
That's
3
what my mom
sixes
says
in the
a lot.
back of your head.
What is that?
The 3 6s?
Yeah.
Mark of the beast.
Mark of the
All right,
beast.
so when the show's over, everybody's gonna put their head down. I'm gonna see who got the 3 6s. Can you imagine if somebody in here had the 3 6s?
I
That
should
would be
get that
terrifying.
tattooed.
Or you could get
Especially
the
since
Lucky
I'm a
Sevens
Christian.
on
No, it's no 7s.
Lucky
It's
Sevens.
a 3 6s.
You know when you pull the on the what's that called?
Slot machine.
The slot
Yeah.
machine. Lucky Sevens. There you go.
Do you think that children nowadays have evolutionized to the degree that you're no longer talking to a child at the age of 7? You're talking to like a mini computer. Like they
I
have
know, little
all
kids
this
just scare me.
facts and knowledge, and they try to outsmart you.
Yeah, because like I think
Are you
the
smarter
younger
than a
gener-
7-year-old?
I think the younger generation doesn't have like interpersonal
I
skills.
think that's opposite.
You think it's the opposite?
I think they're dumber. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think they're dumber?
No, I don't
They
blame
don't know
you.
how to hold a conversation because they're glued to their phone all the time.
Yes.
They don't have interpersonal skills. They don't
Yeah,
have any of that.
they don't have any personal
I
skills
think
at
it's,
all.
they're all different. They have different skills.
No, I
They're
think
putting their time into different things. So they're,
I'm going to
they're more
introduce you
technology.
to my 3-year-old granddaughter.
But that's because
Yeah, but she hasn't. Does she have a phone at 3?
She doesn't want a phone.
Yes, so that's.
She's a good one.
She'll tell you, I don't know how to use this. I don't want
Yeah, but her father's
that's
a
because
genius.
Gio. That's because Gio's a genius and Gio's gonna raise his kids.
Gio is not a genius.
Gio's
You
very
guys
smart.
are under the impression he's a no. He's not. No. Gio is above average in intelligence. Yes, he's not a genius.
Okay,
Is he
fine.
text-
Sorry,
is he,
you're
like,
hyping him up
on the
too
chat?
much.
Too much.
Smart.
And if you see him as a dad, you will question a lot of the things he does, because I do. I'm just
That's
telling you,
because
be
you're old
honest.
school.
It's not that I'm old school. It's that I can see my granddaughter is another species. Seriously, when I tell you this, she's correcting me when I see things on the screen. I said, "Oh, look, it's a horse." No, Pop, that's a unicorn. I said, "A what? A unicorn? Do you know what a unicorn is?" This is this 3-year-old talking to me this way.
Do you know what a unicorn is?
Do you have any idea? Do I have any idea? That's a mother. That's just the way it is. But I think the kids are always trying to angle. Listen, I see you guys do it.
Really?
Every day. I see you guys angle. I can only imagine if you
Yeah,
have
but you
children.
angle.
I'm just trying to stay up with the Joneses. These people will bury you alive.
But they tell me they're trying to raise their kids in a more
I
simpler
don't see that
lifestyle.
happening. That's
Yeah.
not-
And look, they understand.
Yeah, I get it.
You can relate to a genius 7-year-old
No.
who's trying to outsmart you. Don't you know how to work a phone? Let me
I
teach
can
you. Let
relate
me show
to
you.
a 7-year-old who
Yeah,
is
you have a 7-year-old brother.
really-
Is he smart? What is that?
I mean, he's still trying to learn how to read properly, and he doesn't really talk.
Why are you dissing
normally.
your brother?
Maybe he has.
I mean,
a
he's
few-
trying. He's trying to.
Has he been tested? Maybe he has a few other things going on.
No,
No.
don't test him.
No,
Then she's gonna put him on medicine that he doesn't need.
Well,
it's
not
not.
medicine.
It's not that. It's just that he doesn't really learn proper. Like, he doesn't really want to learn. Like, he's just procrastinating on learning. He just wants to do
He
whatever
doesn't have
he
rapid
wants.
mind movement.
Is testing still a big
I'd
thing?
say the only smart thing he does is that he knows every dinosaur name.
Oh wow!
Because he's obsessed with dinosaurs. Like,
That's just his
all I know was
hyperfixation.
T-Rex at his age, and he knows what a Stegosaurus is. A
Is he
pterodactyl.
smarter than you at your age 7? Is he smarter than you were?
He doesn't remember what it was like at
Yeah,
7.
he remembers.
Think about
I
it.
want you to
Think
think
about
about that. Because the bottom line here is, I think your brother is going to be a little bit superior to you, and it's a little intimidating.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Okay,
that people
I
are
would
scared that the younger generation's gonna be outsmart.
Agreed.
Okay,
And
I
it
would say
happens.
Agreed.
yes, but that's only because he's more more enthusiastic about the things he wants to learn.
Well, that's drive.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he has the drive for it, and I know back then I didn't really have that much of a drive. It's more like whatever it's put in front of me, I would like study that. But he's like, if he's interested in something, he would put the effort in.
Interesting
to know it.
development. Anybody here have a younger sibling?
No.
No, I
I
have a
don't know.
niece
Younger
that's
brother
4.
or sister?
No,
No
I have
younger
a
brother,
niece.
sister?
That's it.
I guess.
I have
that's-
younger cousins, but I don't see them as much as I
Okay,
used to.
but you guys are all the the oldest?
Yeah.
I have a sister that's 21,
I'm
so
the
she's
youngest,
younger.
so
You're the youngest.
I'm the only, so
Do you think that your
Yeah, but you
siblings-
have a child who's a teenager.
yeah. I
So
do.
you have recently raised a child.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
different.
At what age did you give your son a mobile device?
Well, it wasn't me. It was his mother.
Okay, what age did your mother give your
No,
son?
his
his
mother.
mother give your son a mobile device.
I think 6 or 7.
No.
It's
wrap
true.
up the show.
No.
We're closing out.
Do you think that you intimidate your sibling?
No.
Yes.
Do you think you're smarter than your sibling?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You think you're smarter than yours?
No.
Is that you saying it or her or
So
them
what
saying
am I
it?
saying? I think
The
we're both
boy
equally
takes so
smart.
much
You think so?
We both have
Honestly?
strengths. Honestly.
Okay.
I think she's a lot smarter when it comes to sciences. I mean, she went to veterinary school and she's a veterinarian, so like that was her strength. My strength was a bit more of like mathematics, history, things like that. So yeah, like we have different strengths, but no, I think we're pretty equal. We were raised pretty similarly in terms of like education and stuff. So.
That's interesting. My sister always said I was smarter than her. My brother used to be jealous of the fact, but I didn't think I was. I just worked hard.
So for my kid's 15th birthday, I bought him a welder.
A welder?
That's cool.
To build like a ship?
No, like just a welder, so he can learn how to like
weld
metal. To weld.
Oh, that's cool.
To put stuff together.
Wait, is that the thing that like?
They say that technical skills are on the rise. Technical schools and degrees.
Yeah.
Because they're more cost effective. You can support yourself making that a career for yourself. It's an underpopulated field because everyone's going to college and getting all these big degrees and looking for high-powered executive jobs, but you still need people to weld, to do ACs, to do electric.
We don't do that anymore.
We don't, but we still need it. So they're saying there's missing, and these technical skills.
We bring people in to pick apples. You remember I knew you when that friend of mine in Seattle called me and says that he needed apple pickers?
Yep.
Freddie, do you have anybody I can send for? He would have sent airline tickets for apple pickers. I said, no.
So with my kid, what I'm doing is I pay for coding classes for him. So he's learning how to code. I bought him a welder, so that he can learn how to weld. So he can. It's just $100 on Amazon. I bought him a stick welder and a MIG welder.
How old is your son?
Maybe we should get a welder here.
15.
15?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with a welder?
So
Andrew could use it for things, I'm sure.
No.
So
do not have
when I went,
he'll burn the place down.
God, though, I'm gonna get you a welder.
No. Yeah. So he wants to buy a smoke. He wants me to buy him a smoker because he's like, Dad, I want to cook like I want to smoke some meat, and I'm like, okay.
With a welding kit?
No. Oh. So he wants me to buy him a smoker. So I told him, okay, I bought you this welder. When you come back from your mom, I'm gonna invest and buy the metal, and we're gonna buy a table so we can cut the metal, and we're gonna be able he's gonna be able to make the
You're gonna build a smoker.
Yep.
Is he in high school?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's in high school. He's in 10th grade. He does like all like high. He's in trig right now. He just did he just finished geometry, and right now he's going to trig.
Wow.
And he's in 11th grade. No.
10th.
So he'll be like an engineer.
So Uncle Russ, we need a barbecue pit. Maybe you can build me one. You want a barbecue pit last summer?
Yeah, I'll try to get him to we're gonna work together and we can build something like that.
Yeah,
so that's a little project that we're gonna do.
Absolutely.
Like I try to do stuff outside the box. So in the backyard we grow our own fruits and stuff like that. So right now they're still little, but we do tomatoes, potatoes.
You could grow some aki too.
No,
don't do that.
Oh, God,
remember last summer when we had the very small little
grill
and G-Man was out there sweating for hours to make 3 burgers at a time? We need a bigger one.
That was last
summer.
It's February.
Oh, it's February?
It was.
It was hot then.
We got to get a grill.
Yeah.
The problem is, what do you do with the grill after you use it?
Yeah.
That's the
Well, the grill was sitting in the corner for the last year. We're like,
Yeah, until
You ride it out, right?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I guess.
You're depressed?
Huh?
You depressed?
No, but I'm listening to Russell's story, and Gio, I bought him a chemistry set at the age of 7. And he spent 3 days like a mad scientist to create a stink bomb.
Wow.
That
What was
sounds
it
like
like
something
raising
my kid
Gio?
would do.
He strategically put it, because we had a 2-story house, strategically put it upstairs. So he followed the AC down, like he had this white thing, and he noticed the patterns of how stuff went throughout the house. And he waited till his mother got home, and he set this thing off. I'm gonna tell you, I thought she was gonna beat him to death when she never caught him, but it smelled like death.
Did she call you and say, Freddie, do something with your son?
Says, don't weigh that, ba. Chemistry set. He used to make things.
That's really funny.
He had an ink that if you got it on your finger, you couldn't get it off. Who does that?
That sounds
certain
like my
someone
kid.
of a higher than average IQ.
That
Yeah.
really sounds like my kid. He would do something like that.
Both of your kids sound very smart. I'm not gonna lie.
Smart. He called China on my cell phone and was talking to people in China.
Oh my
And he was teaching them English. So I said, what are you doing? And he says, in those days, you pay for long distance. I still think you do today, no?
Yes.
And my bill was like almost $400. And I said, what are you doing? He says, people on your phone don't speak English. I got to teach them English. Well, this kid was like 6. I said, what's wrong with you?
All right, Gio, on that note, more to
Gee,
come
you a strange bird.
midday. We'll see you later. Have a great day, everyone.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.